Good morning. As Interim Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Science, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you, the graduates, your family, and your friends here to our celebration. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce collation des grades. Let's begin this celebration by joining Miss Danielle Poulin, soprano, in the singing of O Canada.
Good morning et bonjour. Author, educator, and activist Parker James Palmer said, "Vocation comes from listening, I must listen to my life and try to understand what it is truly about. For the last few years, as you pursued your vocation, you have done just that. Vous avez écouté vos professeurs et vos collègues. You have listened to the wisdom of your families and friends and the wisdom of this world. Vous avez écouté l'appel des défis et des situations difficiles. You have listened to your own inner voices, your yearnings and your dreams. Today, let us listen again. Écoutons la sagesse de cette communauté rassemblée ici. Let us hear the sounds of celebration, the sounds of accomplishment and joy. And let us continue to listen to the voices of hope, of wisdom. Continuons à écouter les voix qui donnent un sens à la vie. And let us continue to dream of a world full of understanding and peace. Thanks. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Chers diplômés, distingués invités, mesdames et messieurs, félicitations à chacun et chacune de nos nouveaux diplômes en cette magnifique journée de réjouissance. This is a momentous occasion for you, our graduates. I recall my day in your shoes a long, long time ago, and remember how excited I was to have made it through my degree and made my professors so proud. I'm so very pleased to be here with you on this very special day in your life. It's also a big day for your support networks, both old and new, your families, loved ones, and friends, yes, but also the Concordia community of students, staff, faculty, and your fellow alumni. We are here to celebrate your achievements and as graduates. However, I think the best is yet to come. Through trial and error, and let's hope through trial and success, you will hone your skills and expertise, adding to the critical mass of higher learning that you have attained here at Concordia. La valeur d'une formation universitaire est incontestable, et en obtenant votre diplôme, vous avez acquis un grand avantage dans notre société. Mais il y a une autre chose. Albert Einstein once said to a group of new graduates, "It is high time that the ideal of success should be replaced by the ideal of service." And he was right. I can tell you from personal experience that success is not determined by financial wealth or even the approval of our peers. Success is defined by the degree to which you positively affect people in your personal, professional, and civic lives. It's disarmingly simple, but it's my version of the golden rule. And I know it is a sure path to success and true happiness. En tant que citoyenne avertie et engagée, vous, les diplômes, êtes bien placés pour exercer une influence extrêmement bénéfique sur notre monde en constante évolution. Your generation will either suffer or benefit from the decisions of your elders made in the fields of healthcare, pension reform, the environment, and our economy. The challenges on all these fronts are significant. Despite these issues, I think there is much room for optimism. Why? Because, as always, there is no shortage of opportunity to get involved. Get out and vote in every election. Volunteer in areas where your interests and passions meet public need and interest. Plan to play an active role in the public service to change the system from within. Technology will only accelerate change in this century. To thrive, rather than merely survive, you will need to be adaptable and resilient. You will have to be change leaders, not followers. How? Make that same technology work for you. If you want to predict the future, invent it. Use social media to start a social movement, or use your Concordia contacts to create your own startup business or NGO. Wherever you go and whatever you do, harvest the knowledge of experience and values that you have gathered here at Concordia, and they will be as relevant for society as you make it. Be bold, be imaginative, be prepared to fail, to continue to learn, and then to succeed. Trust me, you can make a difference if you follow your passions. Chers diplômes, je vous dis à nouveau bravo. Et je vous encourage à rêver, à explorer les choses qui n'existent pas encore, puisque c'est ainsi que vous allez changer le monde et bâtir l'avenir. I am happy that we've shared a meaningful connection through Concordia, and I hope that today is the beginning of your lifelong bond with our university and our community. Well done, graduates. I wish you all good luck, good health, and good fortune. Chapeau et merci. I would like now to introduce our president, Dr. Alan Shepard, for his remarks.
Bonjour. C'est un grand plaisir de vous voir assemblés ici aujourd'hui pour célébrer les diplômés de 2014. Convocation is like a ritual moment in one's life. It's like a wedding or the birth of a child. It's a turning point. After this ceremony, you will always be a Concordia graduate. J'espère que votre expérience à l'université a transformé votre existence et que vous tirez une grande fierté du travail que vous avez accompli. From the moment you receive your diploma today on stage, you go from being a student of the university to a lifetime member of the Concordia Alumni Association. That means you will continue to be an integral member of the Concordia community and its distinguished mission. Concordia springs from two institutions. Loyola College, founded in 1896, followed the teachings of St. Ignatius of Loyola. The Jesuit tradition prizes rigorous critical thinking and lives of service to others. Considérés comme les extravertis de l'Église catholique, les jésuites ont aussi voulu amener l'enseignement dans la rue, avec le désir de changer la vie des autres. Founded in 1926, Sir George Williams University is named after the founder of the YMCA movement, which included adult education and lifelong learning. Sir George served primarily those adults who needed to attend night school because of commitments to their family or employment, or both. And today, the modern Concordia continues to offer an exceptional university education that honors these two traditions but looks to the future. Today, we are what I call a next-generation university. We prepare a diverse group of students for a global world that loves our graduates' can-do attitude, your brilliance, your entrepreneurial energy, and your ambition to make the world a better place. Good universities develop a clan culture, if I can call it that. Students and graduates who look out for each other. And no one knows the value of the education you have earned here better than your fellow Concordia graduates. Alors, profitez-en. Gardez le contact avec eux. Stay in touch with each other and stay in touch with us. Bonne chance et merci.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Stuart McLean, best-selling author, award-winning journalist, humorist, and host of the CBC radio program, The Vinyl Cafe. A Montreal native, Mr. McLean graduated from St. George Williams University with a BA degree in 1971. He went on to build a remarkable career, which has included producing and hosting numerous shows that celebrate Canadian issues and identity. As a storyteller and radio personality, Mr. McLean has brought humor and affection into the homes of Canadians here and abroad. Mr. McLean began his broadcasting career making radio documentaries for CBC Radio's Sunday Morning. Following Sunday Morning, Mr. McLean spent 7 years as a regular columnist and guest host on CBC's Morningside. His book, The Morningside World of Stuart McLean, was a Canadian bestseller and a finalist in the 1990 City of Toronto Book Awards. Stuart McLean a également signé le récit de voyage Welcome Home, Travels in Small Town Canada, et a dirigé la publication du recueil de nouvelles When We Were Young. Il est triple lauréat de la médaille de l'humour Stephen Leacock pour ses œuvres Home from the Vinyl Café Unplugged, et Secrets from the Vinyl Café. In December 2011, Stuart McLean was appointed an Officer of the Order of Canada. He is a Professor Emeritus at Ryerson University and former Director of the Broadcast Division of the School of Journalism. He is the recipient of numerous honor degrees and has served as Honorary Colonel of the 8th Air Maintenance Squadron at 8 Wing, Trenton, from 2005 to 2008. Best known for his stories about the fictional Toronto family of Dave, who runs the Vinyl Café record store, his wife Morley, and their children Stephanie and Sam, Mr. McLean offers the mishaps, confusions, and misunderstandings of this very Canadian family and of their neighbors and friends with wry humor and great affection. With a keen sense of dramatic timing, Mr. McLean tells his stories in his distinctive voice that has captivated, enthralled, and delighted his audiences, both on air and in performance. Depuis 1998, il présente son Vinyl Café aux 4 coins du Canada, de St. John's à Terre-Neuve, à Whitehorse au Yukon, et des États-Unis, de Bangor, dans l'État du Maine, à Seattle, dans l'État de Washington. Tous les week-ends, l'émission rejoint plus de 1,5 million d'auditeurs à la radio de la CBC et à la radio satellite Sirius, de même que par l'entremise d'un nombre grandissant de stations radiophoniques publiques aux États-Unis. Vinyl Café est également diffusé à l'occasion sur les ondes de la BBC. Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Stuart McLean, so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I would like to ask Dr. Stuart McLean to give his remarks. Thank you.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, Mr. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, honored platform guests, graduating class, family and friends. 43 years ago, a younger version of me walked across this stage and convocated from a younger version of this university by the skin of my teeth. I needed a makeup year to make it out, as I needed a makeup year in high school to get in. 5 years ago, I stood on this stage for the second time and performed one of my Vinyl Cafe shows, and to a sold-out house, I might add. And when it was done, I received a standing ovation. My mother was here that night. She was sitting right down there. Someone came up to her after the show and said, "You must be very proud." She replied, "More surprised than proud." And then she said, "We never really expected him to amount to very much." Well, that's for you mums and dads here today who are worried about what is going to happen now. Is your son or daughter going to amount to much? Well, I was 46 before I started the Vinyl Cafe, which is what has brought me back here today for the third time. Good things take time. Have faith. But it's not faith that I want to talk about today. And I want to use the few short minutes I have to address my fellow graduates rather than those of you sitting in the cheap seats. And because I'm here as a storyteller, I'll begin with a story about something that happened neither 43 nor 5 years ago. It happened last spring near Antigonish, Nova Scotia. I knew you'd be here. Well, you may remember it. You may have heard me speak of it on the radio. A lobsterman working near Antigonish found a blue lobster in one of his traps. I am talking about a neon blue lobster. It's a rare, though not unheard of thing caused by a genetic defect. The odds about 1 in 2 million. Sheldon Trenham of South River was the lucky lobsterman. And I say lucky because after word got out, Sheldon received a call from the Smithsonian Institute, and he was able to sell his blue lobster for almost $1 million, making it the most valuable lobster ever caught. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Sheldon Trenham, you see, is a single father, and his son wanted to go to university but had been working on the family lobster boat instead because they couldn't afford school. And the $1 million meant that Sheldon's son could afford college, and I thought it was a lovely thing that working on the lobster boat, the thing that kept him from school, became the thing that sent him. Nice story, right? It's not true. Oh, there was a blue lobster, and it was caught by Sheldon Trenham of South River, Nova Scotia. And the odds of catching a lobster like that are 1 in 2 million, but I have no idea if Sheldon is married or has a son or what his circumstances might be. Though knowing he is a lobsterman, I think it is a safe bet that he could use a few extra bucks. And I'm sure as he stood there on his lobster boat holding that blue lobster, that it occurred to him that someone would have bought it, if not for $1 million, for a serious amount of money. So let me tell you what actually happened. Sheldon took a few pictures, showed a few friends, and then he threw the lobster back in the ocean. Why? Because the lobster was too small to keep. Sheldon followed the rules. And I thought today, on this day of days, it was a good time to take note of that, because your graduation today from is also a graduation to. For when we go, we always go from a thing to another. When we walk away, we walk towards. So as you walk away today from school, from these days of good times and hard times, from these days of fellowship and solitude, from tests and term papers, from coffee cups and all-nighters, from the A's and the B's and the C's and the D's. It's possible that you'll catch the odd blue lobster yourself. If you were a student still, I would forgive you the impulse to take it home so you could study it. But you are no longer a student, you are a graduate. And the degree that will be conferred upon you in a moment not only marks your graduation from school, it marks your graduation to, well, to many things. But the thing I would like to suggest is that it marks your graduation to citizenship, full citizenship. And as a newly graduated citizen, I would like to ask you to reflect on the duties and responsibilities that come with that. As citizens, we come together through our governments. That's how we talk amongst ourselves. And it has become accepted wisdom these past few years that governments represent the worst of us. I want you to consider the opposite might be true. That rather than our worst selves, we have been our best selves and done our best work when we have come together. There's so many things we have done well together, things of which we can be proud. The way we look after those of us who are ill, or too old to look after themselves, or those who might hurt themselves or others. The way we move the mail around. The way we serve and protect, all of these things and so many more are a result of us saying we are all in this together. And I know, like you, I read the newspapers and I'm privy to the inefficiencies, large and small, all the blunders and all the missteps, but is efficiency the yardstick by which we will measure our lives? I'm a writer. And I write and I rewrite and I rewrite again, draft 1 and 2 and 3, and then I show my best effort to my editor, and inevitably she asks me to do it again. And that's the best of times. Surely after all the practice I have had, surely after all of these years, the first draft, the efficient draft, should be enough. Never was, and it isn't still. And so it is with every important thing I do. I'm an inefficient cook, an inefficient lover, an inefficient father. In fact, I think my best work is inefficiently done. I don't want to celebrate inefficiency. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just don't want us to throw out the baby with the bathwater. As citizens, we must remember how inefficient we all are. How hard it is to get 4 friends to agree on one movie. How difficult it is to organize a family reunion. How complicated it can be to plan a wedding. Imagine what it is like getting 33 million people marching in a similar direction. But we have and we do. We stop on the red, we go on the green. And if we disagree with our neighbor, or if our neighbor disagrees with us, we don't hack each other to death anymore. We talk about it in person or in court. We have institutions where we work things out. And we have come to this happy state because people like you, thoughtful people like you, have made the effort to seek the deepening gift of education, and once educated, come to the understanding that coming together is better than staying apart. And here we get to the nub of it. It costs money to do that. So we all agree we'll throw some money into the kitty. we pay our taxes. And though there are scoundrels and wastrels and self-serving fools who will betray our trust and whose misbehavior might make us wonder if we should misbehave too, it behooves us to remember that the rascals usually get their due. So what I want to say to you today is this. It now is your turn to contribute. And the way you'll do that is through your taxes and through your votes. You are a citizen now. You have no choice. Your choice is how you will accept the responsibility of citizenship. What I'm asking is just this. Do it joyfully. Spread optimism rather than cynicism. Act with the understanding that we are all in this together. That when we act together, we can keep the wolf from the door. Throw your piece of the pie back into the pot, knowing you get much more back in return. It is an honor to be a citizen of this rich land and to be able to contribute. Do it happily, do it gracefully, do it with gratitude, and most importantly, when the day comes that you pull your blue lobster out of the sea, call your friends over, take a few pictures, and then chuck it back in the water. Play by the rules. When you were a child, you spoke as a child. You understood as a child. You thought as a child. But now you are an adult. It is time to put away childish things. Thank you for the honor you have given me today and for listening.
I would like to thank Dr. McLean for his remarks. Unlike his mother, he did not surprise us. And furthermore, I think he's amounted to a great deal. So thank you very much, Dr. McLean. I think your remarks were bang on, and we'll try to continue to be inefficient. I would like to call upon Provost Benoit Antoine Bacon for his address.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the doctoral and doctorate degrees, for the master and magisteriate degrees, and for the graduate diplomas and certificates in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Monsieur le chancelier délégué, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au doctorat et à la maîtrise, ainsi qu'aux diplômes et aux certificats de deuxième cycle de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ces grades, diplômes et certificats. Will the doctoral and doctorate, master and magisteriate, diploma and certificate candidates please stand?
By the authority of the Corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. À titre de chancelier délégué et en vertu de l'autorité de la coopération et du Conseil des gouverneurs de l'université, je vous confère les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation de Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ces grades, diplômes ou certificats. Please be seated.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor and baccalaureate degrees in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees. Monsieur le chancelier délégué, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au baccalauréat de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ce grade. Will the bachelor and baccalaureate candidates please stand?
By the authority of the corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to the Bachelor of Baccalaureate degrees as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. À titre de chancelier délégué et en vertu de l'autorité de la corporation et du Conseil des gouverneurs de l'Université, je vous confère les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation du Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ce grade. Please be seated. While our graduates prepare to cross the stage, I invite you to enjoy the music of the Encore Brass Quartet.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctorate in Philosophy from the following programs: Communication, Economics, Education, and Educational Technology. Sandra Della Porta. Nancy Assemian.
Congratulations.
Cameron Sheikh. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Arts from the following programs: Applied Linguistics, Child Studies, Educational Technology, Economics, English, Human Systems Intervention, Journalism Studies, and Media Studies. Dustin Crowther. Andresa da Silva. Sabrina Di Loretto. Yuli Gonzalez. Danielle Houston. Loredana Marquica. Stephanie Morris. Eva Sokol. Inez Borsoy. Nina Gonzala Bishkova. Rami Kamel. Carla Lane. Amani Mahmoud. Jessica Julie Monti. Hassan Nitami. Melanie Sisley. Tatiana Tomko. Ian Yen. Xiao Ai Sai. Angela Foto. Jessica Hack. Christina Hannum. Sheila Kavusi. Valerie Nolte. Xiao Dong Zhang. Lami Abu Shark. Hang Chen. Clara Dabagi. Jin Yu Jiao. Fatma Zora Luifi. Yu Chen Sun. Dan Yun. Sarah Burgoyne. Elizabeth Sharasidis. Rizlan Daoud Brixie. Nicholas Papa Santos. Victoria Young. Natalie Tiatin. Laura Shirley Tran. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the graduate diploma in the following programs: Adult Education, Communication Studies, Economics, Instructional Technology, and Journalism. Batla Shamari. Saul Andre Diaz Hernandez. Sandra Nasrallah. Olivia Bacco. Sabrina Giangiappi. Maxilon Pic.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Applied Human Sciences and Communication Studies. Carl Akuri. Ahmed Al-Hamdani. Ethar Ali. Amanda Amato with distinction. Stephanie Anzovino. Seli Ya Apia. Sahar Fleifel Bacha. Alexandru Beg. Elise Birnbaum. Blair Berkovitz with distinction. Paul Bouet. Kristen Bruno. Chris Buna. Natalia Castro. Sébastien Chenier. Shari Clark. Chantal Côté, with distinction. Sarah Citrignac. Giuseppina D'Aversa, with distinction. Lisa Davis Mancini, with distinction. Arthur D'Souza. Mariel Trenholm Desjardins. Kayla Di Gaetano. Rosalie Di Lalo, with distinction. Mia Diamond. Samiatu Dosunmu. Catherine Dyer, with distinction, winner of the Robert C. Ray Book Prize in Human Relations, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Human Relations. Sylvia Diak, with distinction. Jessica Flowers. Dana Flynn. Lauren Fonzo. Nadia Francis. Laura Francois, with distinction. Huana Gaw. Melissa Giancola. Cameron Gedengil. Christina Gignac. Alexandra Goldman. Caitlin Gordon, with distinction. Matson Griffiths. Claude Alicia Guérin-Roy, with distinction. Emma Marie Hanouche. Victoria Hawkhurst. Andrew Heath. Joy Higdon. Nikita Hines. Jessica Howell. Nadine Hughes Campbell. Amy Hume. Daniel Israel with distinction. Susan Jagnarine. Justin Jean-Baptiste. Mandeep Jita. Christophe Kmiachik with distinction. Winner of the Randy B. Swedberg Medal for Leisure Sciences and Therapeutic Recreation, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Leisure Sciences and Therapeutic Recreation. Danielle Coper. Swatlai Cherry Khan. Jonathan Lepara. Desiree Lafayette Gale. Marsha Lawrence with distinction. Paul-Luc Leblanc. Valerie Loker with distinction. Christina Lullam. Petty Tobekani Mabhena. Angelica Maselli. Emily McCullough. Vanessa Mayer with distinction.
Congratulations.
Tamara Mijatovic. Amanda Mitchell. Tara Maudlin with distinction. Joseph Morcos with distinction. Stephanie Moreau. Rivan Morris. Gail Elizabeth Morrissey with distinction. Tatiana Budrakovsky with distinction. Sibusisu Moyo with distinction. Jessica Murrow. Mujdi Nasser. Melissa Neverson. Kimberly Noble. Mary Kathleen O'Neill. Shannon Lee Orr. Maria Pache. Jennifer Pantridge. Laura Paradiso. Tiffany Pellegrino. Jessica Phillips. Stephanie Pilon. Stephanie Pinsens. Mitchell Posaskorski. Yesenia Pulido Fuentes. Rovina Ranjan. Ephraim Rapato. Emily Richler. Emily Rill. Linda Robertson with distinction. Christine Rokos. Sorana Roman. Ricardo Rota. Isabelle Saint-Villiers. Arshdeep Samra. Kadisha Samuels. Nancy Silva. Sylvia Simonian. Kyle Smith. Candace Snook.
Congratulations.
Mary Thambia. Sylvia Themelidis. Chris Tunis. Vanessa Kyra Vero. Rebecca Waring. Brittany Williams with distinction. Jennifer Worsnip with distinction. Shanice Yard. Victor Zampino. Erica Zafiro with distinction.
Oh, we still got two more.
Jessica Zaytunian. Eva Zmudzinska.
Sorry, two more.
David Allen. Alex Arsenault, with distinction. Natalie Arslanian. Courtney Baird-Lew, with distinction. Fraser Ballard. Devon Bate, with distinction. Zachariah Maxime Bouchard, with distinction. Andrew Brennan. Valérie Brunet. Spencer Cavalier. Leah Concepcion Vanderbilt, with distinction. Amanda Ashley Daphniotis. Ariel De Proctor, with distinction. Mia Alexandra DiCarlo, with distinction. Lisa Marie Faria, with distinction. Matthew Fish. Anna Fry, with distinction. Maria Gonzalez. Alicia Hum, with distinction. Bradley Johns, with distinction. Emily Johnson. Christina Kelly. Taylor King, with distinction. Tara Knight, with distinction. Bessiana Kota. Marianne Laporte, with distinction. Roland Cody Larocque. Thomas Leblanc. Alexander Maldoff. Bianca De Silva Marquez. Julian Maximiu. Clara Echarosfa, with distinction. Wallace Miller Blanchard. Melissa Mitchell. Charlotte May Mondu-Fournier. Bridget Moran, with distinction. Melissa Mulligan, with distinction. Amanda Pagani. Radina Pakucheva. Karianne Parent. Natasha Pilino. Rachel Prudhomme, with distinction, winner of the John E. O'Brien Medal for Communication Studies, awarded to the most outstanding graduated student in Communication Studies. Madeleine Roberge. Jeremy Romberg, with distinction. Lauren Salonen. Clayton Sandu. Alexandra Ashley Simard. Deandra Suarez, with distinction. Katerina Stanyo. Alexandra Tulch. Darren Usher. Jennifer Rovides. Stephanie Walker. Amy Zeidel.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Economics and Education. Tamim Abu Saif. Badr Abu Gaida. Rania Almoyed. David Altamirano Amador. Robert Amiot. Zana Astokova. Kyle Barta. Zach Brisebois. Gabriel Bura. Stephanie Cachola. Elizabeth Chan. Kevin Chasson. Adam Chmielewski. Horia Kostanovici. Mario Danello. Maxim Danilov. Jeffrey Del Torto. Cristina Donatelli. Ayan Adube with distinction. David Emekyan with distinction. Karim El Husseini. Manan El Elu. Helmi El Said. Adriana Farias with distinction. Michael Ferracani. Alan Floricel. Nicholas Geza. Gabriela Jacobe. Shan Shangong. Jennifer Grant. Sa Kui Ko. Xin Zhu Han with distinction, honors economics. Lori Harrigan. Danielle Hodgson with distinctions, honors economics. Danielle Nico Holmes. Sana Nargis Ishak. Singh Jha. Serene Kuji Manjan. Nicholas Lanza. Justin Lazarus. Edmund Young. Mohammed Mahdi. Jacob Nomnik. Michael Negro. Andrea Paventi. Gianni Petrella. Emmanuel Philippe. Jim Hipu with distinction. Jose Gabriel Rodriguez Busto. Anthony Rossi. Philip Ryan Giroux. Stefan Schmidt with great distinction, honors economics. Jennifer Sensei. Julia Seto. Marcelo Tabuada. Lisa Ter Masoprian. Maria Rubilin Timbol. Christina Tone. Hillian Yan. Mallory Adams with distinction. Marie Christine Alexiou. Christina Atsalis. Safa Bazet with distinction. Alisa Baldoni. Joanna Berquero. Bardia Basma with distinction. Brittany Batten. Genevia Berardi. Stephanie Bortz. Megan Bourgeois. Shanessa Boyle. Chantal Amanda Brunch. Alexandra Carriere with distinction. Selena Catinelli with distinction. Jordan Chamberg. Julie Diane Collins. Mark Cooper with distinction. Tina Cutrone. Joseph Daleva. Talita Da Costa. Marilyn Grace D'Amato. Sophia Davoli with distinction. Alexander Desua with distinction. Samantha DiLullo. Julie Mary Elsayer. Tamar Eliashiv. Alana Ferreira Morris. Melissa Fox. Linda Fusco. Christina Ganton with distinction. Jennifer Goodall. Robin Goodman. Christina Latsis with distinction. Yvonne Hogland with distinction. Maureen Isaac. Rachel Janssens. Jessica Juteau with distinction. Anan Kaki. Fotinini Lapas. Oh. Anastasia Konstantinopoulos. Marie-Angèle Lameneses. Teresa Langua. Amanda Latif. Katerina Latour with distinction.
Hadar Levy.
Hadar Levy. Tanya Lobasso. Anne-Marie Marion Major. Karina Majorano with distinction. Sarah Majid. Laura Malizia with distinction. Andreina Marquez. Alexandra Marsden with distinction. Anna Martin. Chantal Massad with distinction. Hey. Jana Melillo with distinction. Melanie Mercadante. Ali Moss. Riley Mueller with distinction. Zara Massin with distinction. Gabrielle Molpeceres with distinction. Sorry. Sorry about that. Isabel Nolt with distinction. Dalia Padovani. Dalia Pardo with distinction. Melissa Parente. Sarah Pedota. Megan Primo. Teresa Davidson. Alexandra Redfern with distinction. Jessica Samuel with distinction. Melissa Scaringi. Kimberly Smith. Christina Salone. Sam Sullivan with great distinction. Sarah Ann Taurasi. Maria Sulos. Alexander Whitehead.
Hey there, how you doing? Very good.
Karen Louise Williams with distinction. Maab Witwit. Leslie Yu.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following programs: English, Journalism, Liberal Arts College, and Simone de Beauvoir Institute in Women's Studies. Anna Maria Abate. Jade Adams, with distinction. Amanda Agostino. Tarek Akhtar. Mayuri Ariaretnam. Andrea Ritza. Michalina Atala. Mona Beatrix. Julie Bennett. Camille Benoit. Shane Bernier. Morgan Blackwood Bentz. Alexander Bork. Kristen Boyer. Maya Brown. Amy Breather. Got it. Congratulations. Andrew Brooks. Jacqueline Brunette with distinction. John Caparici.
Devin Hatnidis, if you can, yeah, whatever.
Devin Hatnidis. Adriana Chronopoulos. Nicole Common. Brian Daly. Christian Doe with distinction. Honors English and Creative Writing. Angela DiCicco. Alessia Delori with distinction. Honors English Literature. Tanya Dami. Liana Diorio with distinction. Emile Dubé Hutchison. Matthew Philip Dunleavy with distinction. Honors English Literature. Robert Duthie. Alexandra Ferroni. Aaron Fisher. David Fizet Langtang. Alicia Gadler. Bertrand Jean Gélineau.
Amanda Goon. Tiffany Grenier. Benedict Hammer. Okay. Gaynor Harding. Karis Harding Jones. Nicole Harris, with distinction, Honors English Literature. Erin Hines, with distinction. Paula Ikutak Rumbold. Anya Johnstone. Alexandra Koplik. Eric Kostelnik, Honors English and Creative Writing. Eileen LaRose. Go ahead. Clara Valerie Legault. Andrea Levitt. Matthew McCaskill. Kathleen McDougall, with distinction, Honors English Literature. Brittany McLean. Laura Claire Maher, with distinction. Jessica Maroney. Alyssa McKay, with distinction, Honors English Literature. Vanessa Menendez. Angelia Mercier, with distinction, Honors English Literature. Alyssa Milani. Catherine Miller. Kendra Perry. Brett Perlman. Julie Faneuf. Kayla Piechaitis, with distinction, Honors English Literature. Micaela Prudente Muniz. Courtney Purcell, with distinction, Honors English and Creative Writing. Jessica Racine. Michelle Racine. Marco Raimondo. Paulina Ramirez. Maria Raskin, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Melinda Suzanne Rogers, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Charles Salem. Michelle Saman. Doreen Elizabeth Scalia King. Katie Shamash, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Hi. Congratulations. Ronnie Sherman. Laura Sherrard. Jeffrey Schulman. Natasha Simard, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Alyssa Standick. Suzanne Stennison, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Sarah Sabadke. Olivia Taddeo. Chasley Taylor, with distinction, honors English and creative writing. Veronica Walling LaPerriere. Kaylee Witcher. Catherine Zajac. Jana Zapatelli. Anwar Abdu. Tamara Al-Jabi. Joel Ashak, with distinction. Jonah Aspler, with distinction. Pierre-Alexandre Bolduc, with distinction. Michael Bramadat Wilcock. Matthew Campbell. Mariah Clarkin. Caroline Crawford. Dominique Daou. Sophia Gay, with distinction. Emily Katavik. Eva Kratico, with distinction. Kalina Laframboise. Giselle McDonald. David McIntyre. Andrew Maggio. Roya Manuel Nakui. Samantha Mastromonico, with distinction. Renee Morrison. Jasmine Papillon Smith, with distinction. Megan Pearson, with distinction. Julien Poirier Malo, with distinction. Kelsey Podlowski. Sareen Ahmed Mohamed Rafia. Adrian Luis Sousa. Matthew Sousa, with distinction. Sarah Texira Saint-Cyr. Elizabeth Tamaris. Andrea Zollner, with distinction. Emily Albert Toth. Emile Archambault, with great distinction, honors Western Society and Culture, winner of the Liberal Arts College Prize, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in a liberal arts college. Simon Beaulieu, with great distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Jason Hopkins Beveridge, with distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Patricia Di Palma, with distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Crystal Alhaj. Rana Fahmy. Laura Fraticelli, with distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Miriam Mokrusa, with distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Rainforest Scully Blaker, with great distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Bradley Smith, with great distinction, honors Western Society and Culture.
Raphael Sordilli.
Raphael Sordilli, with great distinction, honors Western Society and Culture. Thomas Schwedzka, with distinction, honors Western society and culture. David Turbid. Alessandra Wilshire. Amanda Arella, with great distinction, winner of the Thérèse Casgrain Medal for Women's Studies, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Women's Studies. Jennifer Barbado, with distinction. Daniela Jimenez Tirado. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Education. Manpreet Sangera. Grace Scan. Mariana Bonfa. Bridget Cameron Brown, with distinction. Elisa Carmel. Giuseppina Corbo. Samantha Florent. Mirna Hazari. Alice Ann Holman, with distinction. Tim Lemon, with distinction. Alisa Megan Maloney. Andrea Pinzaro, with distinction. Daniel Michael Kwanzaa. Marie-Lou Saulnier, with distinction. Diane Simon, with distinction.
Outstanding. I would like Congratulations to you all. I would like now to ask Emile Archambault to provide the valedictorian address.
Deputy Chancellor Wiener, Chairman Hébert, President and Vice Chancellor Shepard, Dr. McLean, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, families, and friends. It is truly an honor for me to speak today on behalf of the graduating students of the Faculty of Arts and Science. We are here today to celebrate, yes, the fact that we are leaving our university after several years of hard work. Cela dit, la collation des grades célèbre non seulement notre transition vers d'autres activités, lieu d'études ou d'autres expériences, mais souligne avant tout les années que nous avons passées à l'Université Concordia. If we are here today, it is because all of us chose Concordia for our studies, and this is worthy of notice. The university from which one graduates is often termed one's alma mater, a nourishing mother. This is an acknowledgement that the institution where one spends a significant portion of one's life studying has a significant influence on how one lives one's life. The values and choices that guided you to Concordia and through your studies are the same values that will lead you through your future education, your career, and your personal life. What I wish to emphasize today is that there is a peculiar Concordia spirit which you embody and which you will continue to represent. Being a Concordian does not mean merely attending classes, doing readings, and writing papers. Being a student is not an employment, but a way of life. At this university, what I enjoyed the most was the amazingly dynamic student life. I encountered students who were passionate not only about what they were studying, and for which they are recognized today, but about what they were doing outside of classes. This is what Concordia is about: passion, dedication, and involvement. For the past 4 years, I had the immense privilege of being part of the Liberal Arts College here at Concordia, where we students are united by a common passion: reading great books. Of course, the works which we study at the college are exceptional in their own right. However, what makes the Liberal Arts College such an exceptional place is the shared passionate interest of the students and faculty members for a common study. Passion makes greatness. I found this peculiar passion replicated in every sphere of student activity at Concordia. Students from every department, faculty, and level gather into groups and associations centered on common interest and express themselves through these small networks. Clubs such as the Concordia Volunteer Abroad program or Sustainable Concordia and a myriad others are perfect examples of what it means to be a Concordian. You, graduates, will now go on to further studies or onto a variety of careers. Wherever you end up in your life, remember what it means to be a Concordian. Find what you are passionate about and express it. Successful students and successful human beings are not those who are satisfied with only meeting requirements, but who seek to exceed and go beyond expectations. In your case, your passionate involvement in projects that you care for is the way to strive for excellence, as well as for becoming exceptional human beings. Passionate involvement is the way to make the world better, improve your life and that of others. Voltaire, in his novel Candide, concludes at the end of the novel that the key to happiness is to cultivate one's garden. Il faut cultiver notre jardin, as he writes. You graduates get to choose what your garden will be, where it will be located, and what you will grow in it. You have the ability and the duty to make your garden flourish and bear fruit. And in this garden, always keep a place for Concordia. Soyez passionnés, osez être exceptionnels, soyez des ambassadeurs pour Concordia. Be passionate, be exceptional, be Concordians. Thank you very much.
Emil, I for one am glad you chose Concordia, and may the force and the spirit of Concordia be with you and your graduates for a lifetime. May you grow from strength to strength, and may you continue to enjoy the journey as you obviously enjoyed the journey through Concordia. Merci pour vos remarques. I would like to ask Provost Bacon to make his closing remarks.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci. Merci d'être venus en si grand nombre partager avec nous la joie de nos diplômés. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the success of the class of 2014. Dear graduates, throughout your studies, you've had the full support of your professors and other members of the Concordia community. Just as importantly, you've also had the full support of your family and friends, many of whom are here today to celebrate with you. If they could not be here physically today, they're here in spirit. Perhaps they're even watching the ceremony live on our website. Some may be doing that in the middle of the night, half a world away. Graduates, I'd like to ask you to stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. There's one thing I'd like you to do. Please turn around, face the back of the room, and let your friends and family know how thankful you are and how much you love them. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you'll allow me one final word. Dear graduates, Concordia will always be your university. Maybe you'll come back here for further studies at Concordia. Maybe like myself, who graduated about 20 years ago, you'll come back and work here. Maybe one day you'll be proud parents of the next generation of Concordia students. As alumni, you'll also play an important role in supporting our students and in promoting the reputation of our great university wherever you go. I know you will make us proud. So, we've come to the end of our ceremony. Thank you all once again for being with us today. As you leave the hall, please do join us for a vin d'honneur in the foyer. Thank you very much.